What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And in this topic, I'm going to discuss the reason why the Los Angeles Lakers cannot go forward with LeBron James, at least with this current roster, and why it needs a complete revamping. But before I get into that, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Keep your boy in these algorithms. Also hit the subscribe so you guys can get future content on my future videos. Thank you so much for the love and support. Back to the video. LeBron James. Okay, I'm going to narrow this down as best I can. So I was just watching the whole Lakers series, and I made valid points, a lot of videos about this actually, on LeBron James being too passive aggressive, which he has a reputation for. Okay, so the Lakers, they have these leads, and they have these big leads, and they blow them, and after a while they give up on LeBron James, right? It's not that at times I don't think that they want to not play hard, right? I think that, like I told you guys, and John Stockton said the same thing, it's maddening playing for a guy that's passive aggressive, who won't admit to you how he feels to your face. You see, the difference between LeBron James and Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace, Kobe Bean Bryant, we miss you. Kobe was gonna break your damn nose. He gonna throw fights. He gonna do something. He'll fight. He don't care if you the size of Shaquille O'Neal, a 7 foot, 300-pound man. Kobe gonna throw blows. You see what I'm saying? Kobe is going to instill healthy fear into his teammates the way that MJ did. MJ did the same thing during the Bulls dynasty. He instilled a healthy fear, meaning your sense of urgency needs to match mine at all time, right? LeBron James is polar opposite. Literally, he's opposite of that. We see the way that this guy would rather have more friends in the media, right? More friends on the court, right? More friends on opposing teams. So it's kind of hard for alphas or alpha mentality type of men to follow that. So when they're slipping behind, when they're getting their ass kicked, they don't have that person that's going to come to them and check them. Kobe Bean Bryant did not care. He didn't care what cameras was on. See what I'm saying? LeBron James is not challenging the Lakers the way Kobe Bean Bryant did at all. And what's even worse, his partner in crime is way more passive aggressive. Anthony Davis isn't this rah-rah type of dude. And I'm not saying that he has to be. But even Scottie Pippen knew how to grab a hold of MJ, you know what I'm saying, and listen to MJ, right? Or MJ would listen to him. You know, it was vice versa. But during that era, the whole NBA kind of had that tenacious mentality, right? That fight or flight type of mindset. Well, LeBron James cannot get the best out of his teammates, so that's why he blames them. Because instead of him saying how he feels and how he thinks, you lifting all these weights, doing all these workouts, going to the hole like a damn NFL football player, and you don't want to challenge your teammates and you know, be a little mean. You got to be a little asshole-ish. You know, greatness requires that. And LeBron James just does not possess that. You guys are going to say, oh, well, how come he keeps breaking the record and doing this? You can have God-given abilities and, you know, be able to do certain things, but that doesn't make you, you know, an MJ or a Kobe. You know what I'm saying? There was a certain aggression with them. You know what I mean? And LeBron James just does not have that. So what he will do is continue to let the teammates take the fall for him. He will continue to let everybody else be the blame. And that makes players not want to show up. Everybody's trying to bash Deangelo Russle for what he did. But let me ask you guys this, right? If this was your son or your brother, right? Or even if it was you, and no matter what you did, you knew that in the back of the best player's mind, LeBron James' mind, he really doesn't like you and he really doesn't want you. It's been reported that LeBron James is not fond of Deangelo Russle. You guys honestly think that all of this stuff swirling around, Deangelo Russle hears everything? He's a kid, right? I mean, these kids nowadays, they care about Twitter topics and Instagram posts, and they're human, man. No matter how much money they make, no matter how tall, big, or short they are, they actually do care. And LeBron James is the main person that cares. Because if LeBron James did not care, he probably wouldn't have, chose to face Denver in the first round. I respect him for not dodging it and ducking it, but I also feel like the pressure of Kobe being Bryant or MJ and the GOAT talk and people saying like they would never back down is what made LeBron and the Lakers pursue this opportunity to get swept. And when I watch the Lakers, man, think about this, man. Christian Woods, Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent does what he can, but guess what? I believe those players, for the right player, the player that treated them with dignity and respect, that they respected, I believe that they would have made their way to the court for that player. I don't think that those players want to play for LeBron James. I think that half of the team has given up on LeBron James because they realized what Kyrie Irving realized. Playing with LeBron James is all about politics. You're never going to be seen in a good light, and that's unhealthy. But everybody thought Kyrie Irving was the crazy person, right? Look at Kyrie Irving now. He seems to be quite happy in Dallas with someone who plays a similar style to him in Luka Doncic. A similar style to LeBron James, and that's Luka Doncic because he controls the game. But Luka Doncic is a joyful kid. He doesn't put like that, oh, it's all about me, pay attention to me. You know what I'm saying? He might throw fits when he wasn't getting the ball in the beginning or trying to figure it out. But overall, the personality of LeBron James, it makes people not want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys I just named, all of these players that were so-called injured, Christian Woods decides to go get a scope cleaning or something in his knee. You think if the right player he had respect for, that he genuinely liked to play for, he would have probably ignored that and waited till after the season. Vanderbilt probably would have been like, you know what, I can give it a try. You see what I'm saying? But they're not going to go out there and put bad tape out there and be blamed. They see what Deangelo Russle is going through. And I'm willing to bet a lot of people on that team probably support Deangelo Russle more than they support LeBron James because they relate more to Deangelo Russle. So when they see what this guy is going through, you know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, I guarantee you that they probably support Deangelo Russle. You know what I'm saying? They do. Because they know, just like Deangelo Russell, LeBron gonna get rid of us anyway. Why the hell we finna break our neck to get out here? We're gonna get this money, we're gonna finish up this contract, and we're gonna be traded. And then we'll play. You see what I'm saying? LeBron James makes people give up on him. He just doesn't have, what Kobe Bean Bryant possessed. Especially in the Lakers organization, you need that type of mindset. Kobe Bean Bryant blessed the trade. Right? He was rooting for LeBron James, saying like a nation, forgive him, treat him like you would treat me. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Kobe Bean Bryant did a great service to LeBron James. But Kobe Bean Bryant looking down at LeBron James right now, I know it's a little bit of disappointment. Magic Johnson, a little bit of disappointment. As great as LeBron James is, man, like to me, in my opinion, I just don't view him on the level of greatness as a Michael Jeffrey Jordan or Kobe Bean Bryant. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? This right here, being swept like this, man, like you guys can say what y'all want about the stats. That's just longevity, man. Because he's getting his, but it's not helping the team. And this is a team sport. LeBron James is all about me. You guys gonna say, well, are you gonna say he's all about me and he always gives up the big shot? Yes, because there's pressure. You can still get 30 points in a game and not shoot the final shot. You already got yours. You see what I'm saying? And I just see the writing on the wall, man. Darvin Ham's going to be gone. 80% of this team is going to be swiped. And if the Lakers are smart, they really need to sit down with LeBron James and ask him what's a suitable team for him. You know what I'm saying? Because once he leaves the organization, it's going to be in shambles. You know what I'm saying? Don't make sense to draft Bronny James there because their heart isn't with Bronny James. It's with LeBron James. But you guys know, like I know, man, like you guys complaining about Deangelo Russell. Bronny James has nothing on Deangelo Russell. I was in the barbershop today and the dude gonna say, well, he's averaging 4 points. That's more than Deangelo Russell. See, you're thinking emotionally. Deangelo Russell had one bad game, maybe a few bad games in certain series, in certain games, while overall his consistency as a player is way better than Bronny James. Get out of here. You cannot convince me otherwise. And the Lakers just gave up on LeBron James, man. And I think Laker Nation has given up on LeBron James, and I think that for the first time, LeBron James, he looked depressed last night. He just looked like he was tired. He looked like he was over it. And I'm quite sure they're ready to just get game 4 over with, because it don't make sense for them to win one game and, go over to Denver with the altitude and barely can breathe in your own arena. I can only imagine how your lungs are going to have to adjust going back to Denver. This is going to be a sweep. LeBron James knows it. He's giving up, and so has his teammates. His teammates gave up first. They're not going to show up for this guy, and we all know it. So there you guys have it, man. That's my take on it. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know your thoughts, comments, and concerns, man. And if you guys found any value to this video, I ask that you guys do me one huge favor. First off, hit that like, get your boy in these algorithms, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel for future videos. I do this for you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.